Alright, we're gonna give this a shot. I don't know how well it's gonna go, but hey, you never know, right? You never know. Um, let's see. Ah, it says I'm live. Excellent. Um, awesome. Sweet. Let's just see if... Oh, it is recording. Awesome. Everything is a-okay. Awesome. Hi. I'm just gonna start from the very beginning. I was gonna do this on PS5, but then I realized I was kind of sucking badly and I recorded it incorrectly and all other sorts of problems. But anyways, I'm gonna start a fresh Warlock playthrough for Destiny 2. And I will also be doing that on my PS5 for Destiny 1 once I figure out how to do that. But anyways, without further ado, let's dive in, shall we? Alright, so we said we were going to do a Warlock. Now let's see, what kind... So we have Human, Awoken, or Exo. I was kind of liking the Exo look. So I think we're gonna do that. I think we're gonna do that. Skin color, we're gonna do I like that. Mouth color red, eye color red, head feature. I think we had it like that. We can get a Cade horn. We did something like that. No, that's right. We have a banged up. We have a banged up boy. Then that, and then that. I'm just trying to remember how best. Yeah. Okay. All right. Our Warlock Exo. Here we go. I'm going to be trying to play this as much as I can as if this is your first time ever playing Destiny 2. So if you're new to Destiny 2, maybe this will be a good way to figure out what you need to do, because there's a lot. The new player experience is not great. But anyways, I'll shut up. Even though I've seen them probably a million times. But let me tell you, when this first came out, this was the field trailer for Destiny. Way back when. First one, I'm gonna do everything. Maybe? Don't know yet. I'll figure it out when we get there.
Some say this universe is made of light and darkness. These ancient forces flow through all matter and energy in our solar system and beyond. But we haven't always known this. When the Traveler arrived in our solar system, they called it many things. A ship, a planet, a god. Its presence provoked and inspired great change. It terraformed several moons and planets.
These hand-drawn cutscenes are
Our lifespans increased threefold.
original.
And we launched colony ships to settle worlds beyond our own. This was our golden age. But like all golden ages, it was doomed to collapse. The Traveler was pursued by an ancient enemy, a voice in the darkness. It found us. Humanity lost everything. With the last of its strength, the Traveler pushed back its enemy to create something new. The ghosts. In the dark times that followed the collapse, the ghosts chose the first Lightbearers. Immortal warriors gifted with the power of the Traveler's light. Humanity faced many threats in those days. Invaders from beyond our system arrived in droves. Pirates, called the Fallen, came to scavenge the remains of our golden age. The warlike Cabal came for our territory and resources for conquest. The Hive, ravenous worshippers of death, came to feed their infernal hunger. And the Vex, strange living machines, came to recreate our world in their own brutal image. We fought with each other as well. For a time, chaos reigned. Though in the end, we came together to rebuild, to heal. We built a city under the Traveler, the last safe city of Earth. In this city, humanity lived peacefully in all its forms. The humans, Earth's original inhabitants, the Exos, marvels of the Golden Age, and the Awoken, a people touched by both light and dark. Lightbearers took an oath to protect the last city. Over the centuries, they earned the title Guardians. The Titans, paragons of strength and bravery. The Warlocks, mage scholars trained in the arcane arts. And the Hunters, bold adventurers gifted with cunning. Guardians know that when they stand together, they are stronger. And now, new threats use our own powers against us. The Black Fleet closes in, edging us toward a second collapse. And our greatest adversary, the voice in the darkness, is revealed. A being of unimaginable power. The Witness. But all is not lost. Brand new Guardians rise every day to shape the future of our solar system and beyond.
So, I haven't seen that one before, and I think that does a better job of explaining the overall. I mean, as best as you can, obviously.
Guardian. Guardian? Eyes up, Guardian. It worked. You're alive. You don't know how long I've been looking for you. I'm a ghost. Actually, now I'm your ghost, and you? Well, you've been dead a long time. So you're going to see a lot of things you won't understand. This is fallen territory. We aren't safe here. I have to get you to the city. Hold still. Don't worry, I'm still with you. We need to move. Fast.
Alright, and here we go. I'm gonna ignore that for right now.
This place is an old cosmodrome, a Russian spaceport.
Don't worry about that right now.
It's quarantined now, and quite dangerous. But our only way forward is through that wall.
So the interesting bit here is
I need to get you back to the city.
we
To do that, we'll need a
start
ship.
off, with
But
all
first,
this stuff
I need to find you a
already.
weapon. Let's keep
we already
moving.
have a rift, we already have a glide, we already have a melee, and we already have a grenade. In the original Destiny, which this is taken from, you don't have any of that. You had to level up first to get everything, which was kind of ridiculous when you think about it, for a new player experience. But you know, it certainly was better
Careful.
than throwing,
They're all around us.
certainly better than throwing a lot at you all at once.
It's a risk, but I'll get us more light. Hard military system, check. Frayed wires and rust, check. When I flip this switch, expect trouble. Not good, not good. They're definitely not happy to see us. There's a rifle. Grab it.
So,
I brought you back for a reason, Guardian. You're a warlock. Your curiosity's as dangerous as any weapon. So trust your instincts, and we'll find a way home.
So back in Destiny 1, your primary, the white, had actual ammo you had to worry about. There was an update that changed that, and it has made some primary weapons incredibly powerful. Wishender, I am looking at you. Yeah, I'm just trying to remember what my controls are.
Stay focused. If your tracker blinks, there's trouble nearby.
So, there are many different classes with different flavors.
The Fallen are scavengers, alien pirates picking at humanity's
There we have
remains.
Void, which is big purple stuff. Then you have Solar, which is fire-based. Then you have Arc, which is lightning-based. Then you also have Strand and Stasis, which are darkness, quote-unquote, classes, whereas we Guardians, we normally wield the light. But that is a discussion for another time. I'm not going to go into too much lore. This is more just like, hey, this is how you start off the game.
Speaking of pirates, there's a loot cache. Let's take what's inside.
Now, if I remember correctly, all of this stuff should just drop at 1600. I think. I hope. That's a charged melee. It sends out a little void buddy. And then I will show you my healing rift, which is my class ability.
More Fallen. Hit them with everything you've got.
When we get to the tower, I will actually pick up little class thingies that they have.
Your light is strong, Guardian.
That's great. Thank you, little buddy, for telling me what I would do.
Keep pushing forward. I'll locate a ship we can use to fly home.
But yeah, I'm gonna pick up the little starter class things from Cora because it's gonna save me a lot of time.
Heads up. A fallen raiding party. We're in more trouble than I thought.
You know, I'm comparing this to Destiny 1, which I used to PS5. But boy, there's just such an atmospheric difference, really.
Keep fighting. I'm scanning for nearby
Honestly,
ships.
kind of incredible. Think about it.
You're doing great. Focus on the fallen.
Hey, buddy. Oh, and I just got killed. Now, of course, as Guardians, we are
No ship, but I'm detecting a
Friendly signal nearby. They may be able to help.
This is Shaw Han. My Vanguard operation is compromised. I'm separated from my strike team. Cass, Maeve, if you're hearing this, rendezvous at the following coordinates.
This is a fallen walker. It's a fun little boss. And basically, to kill it,
Guardian, we have to go.
a whole bunch of them. Push you back a little back. Just repeat it. Find another one to shoot at. Etc. 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 Hello, buddy. Now, the reason I want to do this is mainly just so I can gear up ASAP, because I think, if I remember correctly, this will drop so kind of important.
It's time to move, Guardian.
You actually, I really don't remember now, but I think that, but as you can see, we got some,
That signal is coming from up ahead. We should track it down.
hey, we got a heavy. And a good heavy too, because it is a void weapon.
Guardian, we have to go.
It's always useful, especially because generally you want to match weapon damage types with your class, because there are bonuses that you can apply depending on various armor mods, things you acquire in the class itself, and we'll go over some of that real quick later on. Now, this guy was created solely for the new player experience. And
Thank the light.
a lot of people
I didn't think we had other Guardians on patrol here. Listen, my fire team's missing. I need backup, and... Oh, you're fresh out of the grave, aren't you?
We heard your distress call. We're here to help.
Brave. I like it. Tall order for your first day, though. Doesn't help that I rushed the perimeter scans, and now... I need to locate my team before there's nothing left to find. Sit tight. I'll get you to the city soon enough.
I've made it this far. Let me help.
I get
A
it.
few times our
Nobody likes to be sidelined.
Guardians are stronger together. Isn't that right?
and our ghost is always lucky.
You sound like Commander Zavala. All right then, load up. This is gonna get dicey, but do what I say, and we'll get through it.
We won't let you down.
Follow my signal.
So we encountered the Fallen. And we'll soon encounter the Hive, which are an interesting enemy. If I wanted, I could very easily.
There's a weapon in that locker, probably an upgrade for you. Grab it and head to my location.
So, got our. I just realized. Oh wow. Okay, so this is our seasonal artifact, and this provides us various different interesting bonuses. Now, I will eventually switch over. Actually, I'll switch over now. Sorry, excuse me. Because I want to do some fire shenanigans. Now, I love my hand cannons. I love my bows, and I'll do oh, but that can do that. I'm gonna have to go with piercing sidearms, unfortunately. Now, this. Yeah, I've already unlocked a whole bunch of this stuff. Okay, that's fine. Do that. Do that. Yeah, I'll go for 11 rounds, sure. 2 more. We want solo operative. I'll do that. Okay. So, we're gonna have some fun. I didn't realize that this.
I'll scan for signals from my jump ship.
10, which is
I need you to
light
be my
level.
eyes on the ground.
Light level was decoupled from levels a while back.
Something's causing interference. My scanner's shot. We might be doing this the old-fashioned way.
Analyzing. I've got a source for the interference. Let's check it out.
Get the Fallen off that thing.
That is why I like, because they recently redid solar, so the attacks.
Get me closer to that antenna.
Killing for killing's sake, because I'm a warlock, and when you think about it, Guardians are kind of murder hobos. They really are. They really are.
Stolen city tech has been spliced in here. That's scrambling your scans.
Fallen can't resist tinkering with old scrap.
They're certainly skilled at it. This will take a minute to fix.
So this blue stuff that I'm running over, it's called Glimmer, and it is basically. Currency.
Hold them off while I work on this.
There are other things known as legendary shards. However, so this one is solar damage. This one is heal. No, this is a healing.
Signal restored.
Damn. Fire team signals are missing, and last known locations are nowhere near each other. They wouldn't split up unless things got real bad. I'll track Cass. You find Maeve. Sending coordinates now.
There's an exotic that allows you to have both types of rifts, and then with Arc you can have what's known as an Arc Buddy, which fires little bursts of arc damage at enemies, and then you'll have Void Buddies, which is something that will grant what's known as Devour, and Devour is something that allows you to heal or get ability energy real fast. Again, I'll
Myths say the Fallen once lived in the Traveler's Grace, but something happened. The Traveler left them, and that brought ruin to their civilization. They've come all this way chasing what they lost, hoping to get it back. Or take it from us.
Sometimes it's nice to just go through what's the face? Caves, because you can sometimes just find great stuff. Now, those guys. Oh, got a nice power weapon, which I going to. Oh, cluster bomb. Cluster bomb is great. Because it's great at ad clear. See when all that bunched up, or a bunch of them bunched up around the boss, throw that at him, and I'll show you in a second. It does that. That's awesome. Anything interesting in here? No chests. So this is Glimmer. As you can see, that was 20 Glimmer. And I have, because it's account-wide this time instead of being character-specific, I have 280,000. But yeah, they're getting rid of legendary engrams in the upcoming expansion, the Final Shape, if I remember correctly. Mainly to slowly cut down on the amount of just stuff that is thrown at you. And also because with the way that they are treating legendary engrams,
Looks like the Fallen want to keep us out.
Or keep something in.
Somewhat
There's worse than dregs in old Russia.
Let's check out the control unit. This is locked down with adaptive encryption. We'll need access keys to bypass it. The Fallen salvagers might have some.
So, I need to get her ASAP. I don't know when or if one is going to drop for me. Because I don't know what the drop rates are like for weapons. Oh, well, where did you go? Obviously we're just talking about just basics, anyways.
That's one key. We need two more.
I will say that this is probably better because almost at this point you are on the moon in Destiny 1. You get on the moon very, very fast. I feel like, for all its faults, the new player on the moon is slightly if only I should probably start using stuff so you can see all the various different things. So, I'm running solar, right? So, probably should start.
That's all the keys we need. I should be able to break the encryption now.
The quote-unquote light missions that they put you on later on. It's to like discover your light or what have you. And they're actually a lot of fun because they just throw bunches of red bar or minor enemies. You have red bar, then you have orange, which is major, and then you have yellow, which is elite. And having certain perks on your weapons. This does not have it. Okay, actually I'll do that. I mean, certain perks on your weapons allows you to do more damage to those enemies. So usually for power weapons, depending on the use case, you want either major or elite damage, depending on whether you're going for like ad clear or if you're going for boss DPS or what have you.
Shaw, you were right about this barrier. The Fallen were keeping the Hive at bay.
The Maeve is in more trouble than I thought. You need to hurry.
This is a powerful surge of arc energy. Whatever's causing it, even transmats won't get through right now.
So now we are going into meet the Hive, and as you can see, they're kind of nasty.
Hive contact.
Thrall exploders, and they can sneak up on you real fast if you're not careful. And they will do a number on you.
The darkness is suffocating my light.
So we've just entered what's known as a I'm a Dawnblade. Super high.
Maeve signal is just ahead. No.
Her ghost died. Which is why she can't
There may
ghost
still be
right
light left in her ghost. Shaw, I'm sorry. We were too late.
I was too. Cass, I couldn't get to him in time.
There was a Hive wizard, a powerful one. We tried.
This isn't on you. You did what you could.
We have the remains of her ghost.
She'd appreciate that. You should just head to camp before that wizard comes back.
So this will auto end the mission. I'm only keeping the Kavasha because, I mean, it's an iconic weapon from Destiny 1, and there was a mission that they added later on. I think it was in Rise of Iron, where you could make an exotic version of it, and it was a lot of fun because you could change how it performed. It was modular, but it wasn't anything super special. So this is just going through various bits. Wants us to fast travel here. Now, this guy is decked out, and this guy's a Titan, because you can tell because he's a
Every time I look up at those grounded colony ships,
you can tell
how many made it
Warlocks
out.
because they have things known as bonds, and hunters. Wow, hunters have cloaks. One of the best of them all. This is that's a skimmer,
XO?
which was introduced.
Even the light has limits. Sometimes you don't come back.
It's a surfboard, basically.
That hive you saw was a powerful wizard named Navota. Didn't expect to run into something that strong, and I wasn't prepared. Now it's too late. Maeve and Cass knew the risks. Best way to honor them is to finish the job. There's a Golden Age relic, a superconductor, in a sealed chamber nearby. Vanguard says we can make a weapon out of it. Problem is, the superconductor is overflowing with arc energy. Can't even get near the place, much less break the lock. We need to find a solution, and something tells me our fallen neighbors know a thing or two about the infrastructure here. These were my fire team's assignments. They're yours now. Go shake the tree. We'll see what falls out.
And probably have more use for a that.
Sounds good.
Let's see.
You got it. Right.
So these are bounties. They're great for XP. Let's see here. Well, it says Dragonfly. So Dragonfly's absolutely fantastic because it precision kill causes an explosion. Well, this is patrol. What is? Oh. Huh. I didn't even know that was a possibility. Okay. Alright. Cool. Now, I think I'll just start with...
Vanguard scouts report a group of hostiles threatens to destabilize the region. We need that area clear. Locate and neutralize them.
Patrols are great because you can just use them to farm XP. You can use them to farm Glimmer. Sometimes they'll give planetary resources, although those have been deprecated, so they no longer matter. Here we go with Wonder. So that is the effect of fire, which, as you can see, is it's awesome. Of course, I do have to do ability blows, which sucks. Not always a fan because, especially in these ability areas, your stats are so low that ability recharge times are pretty daggone high. So it can feel like it's taking a while. So sometimes you just gotta hope for the best. You might say, well, hey, these guys look pretty defenseless. Well, I mean, kind of are. Because in the lore, our character canonically has killed gods, to put it mildly. So yeah, just ponder on that for a little bit. We are not to be trifled with, to put it mildly. And now you'll see these that's just because these enemies technically are way above our pay grade, as it were. And while that is true, we also just have an 1810 assault rifle, which will make short work of anything and everything. So, nothing to fear. Yeah, it was a special little hidden boss, if you will. That is in the Cosmodrome. Right now, I just want to go around and kill stuff. to complete these bounties because I took them and I probably shouldn't have. Can't go back. At least want to complete one before I move on. The only problem is that this area, it's not really enemy dense. Makes sense, obviously. It's a bunch of new people. A bunch of newbies to get overwhelmed by stuff. Only makes sense, right? Only makes sense. So they just respawn downstairs. Common loop people would do is just basically what I'm about to show you. Okay, so got a bounty, awesome. We can tap in, and we'll see that we got stuffs. Season rank up as well. So you can already see that I, yeah, I've already done a lot of stuff. A reliable way to do this because it can take a while for these guys to respawn. Take a long, long while. Unfortunately. Super, grenade, melee, hive, energy. Worry about that later. Wait, oh, those counters ability final blows. Oh, that's great. I totally forgot about that. Okay, cheese. So that we can do this a little faster. Wow, I can't believe I technically it is. Yeah. That's honestly kind of hilarious. Forgot about that. Wow. There we go. Okay. Bounty complete. Let's go talk to Shaw.
According to that schematic you found, the power grid here is linked to a dormant comms array. That array should be pulling plenty of juice from the grid, but it's offline. If we spin it up, it might stop the overload and get us to the superconductor. Trick is, we need to be at two places at once to reboot: the array itself and the power station. To top it off, Navota is still out there, so you need to watch yourself. I'm not losing any more Guardians today.
And our first legendary Nightwatch. It's not bad, but it's, well, it is what it is. So here's what I was talking about. So you can have boss spec, you can have major spec, and then you have minor spec. For this one, I think I'm just gonna do major spec. Let me just see here. Better target. Because it's a it's automatically let's make it pretty. Because it's a single roll. Normally, you'll see perks in these two columns as well, and there will be an additional perk as well.
Seeing movement in the moth yards. Watch for fallen.
Just do that. Okay. So this is a scout rifle. Think of it as, you know, a not so powerful, but didn't actually give us good loot, but whatever. Don't have a scooter with Jimmy. Why can't I think of it? A sparrow. There we go. That's the word I was looking for. Man. I just could not for the life of me. So this is great for sniping. And there was one I remember getting that I think had Firefly on it, which, oh well, let me tell you, it did some work, to put it mildly. It did some work. Sorry, I keep burping. I'm so sorry, guys. So rude. Fortunately, it does take a little while to load, so be patient, guys, because it has to load a new instance and everything. Okay.
We need to get that array operational to balance the power grid. I can reboot it from the station out here, but not while the systems are on lockdown.
How can we help?
Find the central terminal.
Those are
You can patch me in from there.
Lots of fun to pop because they have a big critical precision. Those are Hive Acolytes, which are basically your standard foot soldier hive.
This is a Golden Age facility, lost during the collapse hundreds of years ago. It's amazing parts of it are still functioning. If Shaw's right, activating the array should stop this arc energy from overloading.
That is a finisher, and it's great because it pushes those blow-up guys away. That is very useful because
The hive nests in the shadows, but they'll be on the move soon enough. The Fallen are territorial, more concerned with survival than war. But the hive live for conflict. In their minds, all things have to earn the right to exist through victory in combat.
I think they're above me, actually. Energy weapon. Yeah, we'll do that later. a huge amount of DPS that you can do real fast, and they can make your life absolutely utterly miserable. So, do be careful. Do be very careful. Trapped. Trapped, laddie. Oh, we got to defend ourselves.
We're blocked. The power fluctuations caused a lockdown.
Yeah, all right. I'm on it. Sit tight.
Assaulted by thieves.
Hive, incoming.
Stay in one piece. I'll have you out soon.
I don't know. I cannot for the life of me. I'm a terrible, terrible sniper. Sniper, no sniping. Better sniper. That's always fun. No scope that. Oh.
Got it. Door's been power cycled. Getting a little spicy on my end.
Do you need backup?
I can take the heat, but I'm pinned down. I need you to make a splash. Cause some mischief. Get the brood to clear out of here.
What kind of mischief?
How about the loud kind?
The Hive are drawing power from that ritual.
So, I saw some targets.
All right now. Whatever you're doing is turning heads. Keep it up.
Hive contacts increasing. That got a response.
Hey, legendary.
I'm clear. Get out of there before you're overrun.
Don't be ready. Over them. So now we'll do that. As you can see, we have these various stats. I don't know, I'll go over those a little bit. Because they are very different how they're charge, etc., etc. Oh, so these are shanks and massive ones. Well, exploder shanks. So, well, yeah, let's continue on. We've done enough. Oh, got another pulse rifle, I want to say. So pulse rifles are fun. Ooh, I think I might want to do that actually. Because one, it has more perks, and two, has stuff that actually works when you start killing stuff rapidly, which is important, especially when it comes to PvE, because you will be killing stuff very rapidly. You'll see on the right there. Encore times 4. Obviously, it's not gonna always stay there, but you know, it's a stat. So let's look at the perks. So we got Encore. Final blows grant stacking ability, stability, range, and accuracy. So basically, the more you kill, the better this weapon gets. Multi-kill clip. Reloading grants increased damage based on the number of rapid final blows. And field tested, meaning that with defeating or dealing increases, basically just, this is all about becoming a more efficient killing weapon the more you kill, basically. Like that's...
There's the control panel.
Explain it. Now I've gone into a darkness zone. This means if I die...
Accessing systems.
I restart from the
Okay,
checkpoint and
you'll
do
need
not
to
go
negotiate
simply
between crypto
restart.
systems and verify the security lattice.
Done. Bridge layer restored. Master array launch queued.
All right then. Rerouting power your way.
So ironically, this is actually a
The array. It's operational.
for what I need, because I'm gonna get swarmed by a whole bunch of red bars, and that just makes it
Shaw? What did... Detecting a large hive swarm incoming.
I don't know if that was all English, but
The array signal is too powerful. It's drowning our comms. We're on our own. Hive tomb ships.
These weapon models, they're great. I know, right? I talk about how this becomes more efficient as you kill, and then I don't kill with it. You can see, I got multiple these are the max stacks. See that? Now it's only one. There we go.
Do you read? You still with me?
We're alive.
I shouldn't have put you in that position. When you dropped off comms, I thought...
We're all right, Shaw. The hive are retreating. Did it work?
Checking. Looks like it.
Couple
Levels are dropping across the grid.
There we
Just
go.
need to unlock the chamber now and we can finish this. Get back to camp before Novota makes another appearance.
Now the mission should end. Yep, there we go. We can just... Oh. Technically an activity we cannot fast travel, which is kind of annoying if I'm honest. Say Levy. Say Levy. This game can be real pretty sometimes, you know? Do a little dance. Now, of course, part of the reason why people don't like Shaw Han, is because, like, you know, he has all this, like, really cool gear, right? That you normally would have acquired in certain respects, and then he just constantly treats the player like they're completely new. Not a lot of people like it because of that. Especially if you're using a character that you started off with. Whereas, if you use a character that you had from before Shah Han was introduced, you wouldn't comment on anything.
Sorry to do this to you, but... I'm headed for the superconductor, and I'm running this part solo. We've had enough Guardians die today. The city needs new blood like you. Gotta keep you safe. Before you think about doing something reckless, there's only one access key for that chamber, and I've got it on me. If I make it out, I look forward to working with you again. If not, I left you a sparrow. Take it and get out of here. Get to the last city. Shah Han, over and out.
How could he do this? Novota is still out there, and she already destroyed 2 Guardians. This is bad. Shaw said he took the only key, but he can't have searched the whole Cosmodrome. There has to be more. Let me check his archived location data. He was recently doing something out on the Forgotten Shore. Let's start searching there. Sending coordinates.
Forgotten Shore's a fun place. The Cosmodrome, for all of you all you new people, it doesn't work, which is why it's so nostalgic for a lot of people, and it's probably one of the best ways of doing a direct one-to-one comparison. Obviously, not everything in the Cosmodrome is available. There are some areas that are inaccessible now, but it's, you know, it's pretty much all there. Just gonna do this. Quit. This is what's known as a public event that will be doing as a festival on this. great way to just get better stuff. Let's see. So now we have that, which is great. Already you can see my stats are massively improved. So when you start off, you have like no result. A grenade ability cooldown is halved, which is great. Sorry. Guys, I'm sorry. You cannot deny that. Sometimes you just need a burp. Unfortunately, a lot of these quests are instant, so you have to load into them. They're not sandbox. There we go.
I can't reach Shaw on comms. If Navota gets to him first. We need to find another key and access that chamber, fast. There's some old caches nearby. Let's start there. No key, but I'm detecting residual particles consistent with cache alloys. There were more chests here once. They must have been stolen by Fallen or Hive. There's a particle trail leading to a nearby cave. Sending coordinates now.
I suppose, by the end of it, you're also kind of wondering, oh! The thralls. Spin metal, just for the Glimmer and XP.
Still no
so
key.
this is a fusion rifle.
I'm reading 2 other particle trails on my tracker.
I think I'm going to be finding a fusion rifle far more useful. Oh, look at
Check your weapons. I'm reading a cluster of Hive bioenergetics.
Come on, guys. Oh. There we go.
There's some encryption code on this datapad, but it's incomplete. If we find more, I could fake the authorization and act as a key myself. There's still one more cache on the tracker. Careful. I'm detecting a high density of fallen weapon signatures nearby. Got it. This has enough code fragments for me to generate a new authorization. I need to boost my signal for the key to register, though. I'm reading a concentration of energy in the moth yards. Might be what we need. I've marked your tracker.
sorry, just again, with this being in Destiny 1, and I must have run that Cosmic Driven a million times. Sometimes you get these like glimpses, and you're like, is that in this one or is that in that one? I don't really remember sometimes. But no, wasn't in this one. Definitely. Sometimes that cave can lead somewhere, but not this time. This time, although we are about to unlock more mining vaults.
This area's full of ionized superconductor energy.
Wow.
It must have dispersed when we activated the array. I can use this to amplify my signal. Let's collect the charges. I still can't reach Shaw. We need to hurry.
Still there? That's weird. I don't know why. Probably because I was too fast. Stuff up sometimes.
This is Shaw. I got a low-altitude warsat on radar, dropping fast. Anyone got eyes?
Warsat is a fun one. It's pretty simple one too. To get heroic. Don't do it though because there's no one around. I'm lazy. I want other people to do it.
Here we go. Starting recursive analysis.
Ran away.
Thread complete. I am now authorized. Let's hurry.
Forgot where we were going for a minute there. Palm of something, right? Where am I on that quest, by the way? Just one more kill with a grenade.
This place is brimming with hive magic. That explains why transmats were blocked. Nabota! Eyes up, Guardian. Navota's gone. Wherever she went, I can't detect her anymore. But I've got a lock on Shaw's ghost. Let me help him. Shaw, are you all right?
What? What are you doing here?
We couldn't let you do this alone.
Navota?
She's still alive. Somewhere. We did enough to force her to retreat.
You fought her off? All right then.
We did. What do you think?
I'm sorry I left you behind. After Cass and Maeve, I was just afraid to lose anyone else.
So were we. That's why we followed you.
Nobody likes to be sidelined. I'm glad you were here. I owe you. The prize is yours. Superconductor is over there. Grab it and meet back at camp. For real this time.
I can feel the arc light coursing through this. No wonder the Vanguard want to make a weapon with it. Let's head back to camp and then the last city. Home.
Sorry, I'm just really hungry. Pistachios and sunflower seeds. Excellent combo. Salted, of course.
Hey. Thanks for the assist. Again. Wish you stumbled in a day earlier. Might have gone differently. Maybe Cass and Maeve. I'm just glad the light chose you. I've got new orders to stick around and scout Navota's brood. Maybe I'll find some other new lights to shepherd along. As for you, it's time you meet Commander Zavala. He leads Guardian Ops from the last city. I've told him you'll be arriving soon with a superconductor, so take care of that thing. No dents or scratches. Zavala's a great leader and a good person.
Thinks he's funny, but
Learn
he's
from him.
really not.
And don't be a stranger.
It's a shame
Guardians are
because,
stronger together, right?
And I'm a hunter main. If you haven't noticed that already. Always there. Okay.
I owe it to them.
Now we can go here.
Can't let their deaths be in vain.
So of course, part of the problem is that a lot of stuff was lost in the a lot of stuff was lost in the Great Vaulting, if you will, that happened after the Forsaken expansion. There were two other main expansions that came before that. I had like a lot of like campaign stuff. And of course, you know, the Red War. And the Red War was important because it, how'd you say, set the stage pretty well.
The last survivors of humanity's collapse call the city home. This is why I brought you back. To defend them. And to reclaim our lost worlds. We're here. The Traveler. The last city. Welcome home. Welcome to the Tower, and the last safe city of humanity. I've been here many times over the years. I'm glad you finally get to see it, to see why we're here and what we need to protect. Let's start by registering your jump ship.
And here we go.
Give you a chance to look that over, and if you're watching this afterwards, just pause and read.
Nice, isn't it? It's good to have somewhere that feels like home. For me, this is it. Okay, next up is tower security. We've had an increase in Guardians sneaking in contraband since a fellow called the Drifter arrived. So Vanguard Command instituted a check for first-timers. Looks like the superconductor's Golden Age tech triggered some warnings. I'm clearing it with security. Commander Zavala would like to meet you in person. I'll lead you to him. Zavala leads the entire Vanguard, the group that supports all Guardian operations. Lately, he spends more time commanding troops than fighting on the front lines. But he placed some of the first stones in the wall we're standing on. Zavala thinks every life in the city is his responsibility. Even a Guardian has trouble bearing that kind of weight. He's going to need your help.
And of course, Zavala is voiced by the...
Up there in the sky, that's the Traveler. It's where I came from, where the light you wield came from.
I've learned over the years to listen when a Warlock speaks. Ah, it's you. The one that saved Shaw. Thank you for that. Your ghost has been looking for you for a long time. I'm glad he finally found you. And now you found the light. The Traveler entrusted us with this power so that we may protect our people from the forces that threaten our existence. You've carried out that duty from your first steps in the Cosmodrome. I don't take Shaw's recommendation lightly, but you have much to learn, and the conflict with the darkness is unyielding.
Alright.
Zavala doesn't usually talk that much. You should take that as a compliment. I've marked his office on your tracker. Careful not to break anything in there, and don't touch his music.
A little slow. Darn.
Think of it as training, Guardian. You can only get stronger from this.
Because of course. Always gotta listen to Zavala's mixtape anytime you go to his office. Ah, great.
This is a Vanguard service weapon, but it's from Zavala's personal collection.
Reconstruction is great. Actually, really great.
She likes to meet all the new Warlocks personally.
Guardians live for these moments. Finish it. Shax is the Crucible handler, and we'll meet him later. Oh, I gotta go this way. Don't forget where I am. I was literally just playing Destiny 1, so that layout is kind of HTML right now. Oops. Yes, I'll do it again.
Ikora Ray is the Warlock Vanguard. She leads the tower's Warlocks, like Zavala leads the Titans. She does a little bit of everything, guiding the Warlock orders in research and development, enemy reconnaissance, and internal affairs. And she's a sight to see in the Crucible.
Welcome home, Guardian. I heard your journey to the last city was an eventful one. It may not feel like it now, but the tribulations you faced were a blessing. A guardian's path is one of hardship and peril. The traveler's gifts paved the way, but the road is still a hard one to walk. Shah Han told me what you experienced in the Cosmodrome. How you witnessed the true death of the Guardian Maeve at the hands of the Hive Wizard Navoda, and how you were guided by what remained of the light from Maeve's ghost. All Guardians, at one time or another, are shown by the traveler how to refine their connection to the light, how to feel and express greater sway over the powers they have been gifted, how to grow stronger. Your first guidance was born of Maeve's tragedy, discovered alone. Your next will be from me, and the lessons I have gathered from hundreds of others. We can start as soon as you are ready. Accept help where you can find it, Guardian. Our light shines brighter when we're together.
And now we got a ghost shell. Now, use our new light kits, which is great. However, I will do this. Now, the reason I did that is because you'll see.
Do you have knowledge to
That's
share?
the cheapest. I mean, if you think
Gotta
that's
get
all your
Devon back
family
to the city for a
deserves,
visit.
who might
I
argue?
mean, if nothing else, I need to hide.
I don't want you to record this transaction.
What do you seek? It's yours.
Take it.
I appreciate what you're saying, Tyra. Thank you. Yes, we'll speak again tomorrow.
Got it. Do you carry the Daito models? Stop it! Someone's looking.
I know you are capable. I will have answers.
There we go. Good. Oh no. I need your attention one moment.
So these are fragments, as
50% now and 50%
when the shipment
comes in.
Curio. Interesting. Interesting choice. Don't know if I choose that.
I'll take it.
If you expect us to trust... What do you seek?
Fragments.
Then take it. Yes, of course. It's yours. Then take it.
Can get a roller radius.
May it serve you well, Guardian.
Phoenix dive.
Then take it. It's yours.
Grenade. I want fusion grenade.
Yes, of course.
Firebolt. Don't want to heal.
Very well.
Basically, just unlocked everything.
We stand behind you.
Place would
Now we're gonna do. Let's see here. Powering rift.
50% now and 50% when the shipment comes in.
That's fine. Incineration.
I
You have questions?
It's fine. Slug grenade we want. There we go. It's fine. For resolve. We want. Let's see.
one like the Warlock.
Keep it together, girl.
I don't want him to enlist. He should leave it to the Guardians.
It's fine.
If you expect us to trust you, we expect you to do the same. It's that simple.
There we go. Okay. Cool.
Huh.
Basically what I want. Now, so with these you can apply armor mods, which are very, very useful.
I don't want you to record this.
You're doing great
So
out
I'm
there,
gonna
Devram. Thank you for everything.
looking out for waves are.
Where was I?
Always nice to see Ikora. While we're over here, we should check in with the Drifter. You may be wondering who leads the Hunters. See, we lost Cade 6, our Hunter Vanguard, a while back. Killed by a man named Uldren Sov. It was a difficult time. Now no hunter wants to take his place.
Kill anything big lately?
Alright.
Go be bad guys.
Sword.
See, the thing about Drifter is, he's unique. Let's leave it at that.
I forget why he's unique. I think it has something to do with the fact that he just doesn't want to be a guardian. I think. A little nutso as well. That's wildly. So Sunshot. Sunshot's great. I'm gonna actually, yeah, it already has Catalyst on it. Sweet.
Anyway, Zavala's asking us to visit the gunsmith next. His name is Banshee44, our resident firearms expert.
You don't look too banged up.
So, he's an exo, like I am. The 44 refers to the number of times of resets he's had. An exo, because they are a human in a mechanical body, they kind of lose their humanity a little bit, and they kind of go a little nuts, so they need to be reset. However, if this happens too many times, they start getting effectively robot dementia, and yeah, it can be a little sad.
Take it easy.
Last stop is Master Rahul, the Tower Cryptarch. That's short for crypto-archaeologist.
Sorry.
Master Rahul's gotten better. In Destiny 1, he would troll players because there were many times early on in
Guardians
Destiny
are always welcome on my doorstep,
Let's think.
such as it is.
when they would get exotic engrams, yellow engrams. An exotic is like this. And let's just put it this way. They would then decrypt into legendary, which is not good.
Excuse me.
And on the very,
Money
very rare
can't buy
occasion, you
everything.
get a blue.
Let's think.
Hello, Guardian. Welcome.
That about wraps it up. There are still people in the tower to meet, but you can do that at your own pace. Zavala sent me a message saying he has a mission ready for you. Check in with him if that sounds interesting, or we can just explore. In any case, I'm with you till the end. You take the lead.
So we're going to be doing a mission version of what is known as a strike. Strikes are your bread and butter of the quote-unquote Vanguard operations. But the mission variants usually have some before and after. So, be a little different than the normal strikes. Now, And seeing as how we're here now, let's do. Let's get some gear going. Wow, not no. Definitely want that. Definitely want that. Not gonna want that. Sun braces, that's always a good one. Getaway artist. Do that. Starfire Protocol. Phoenix Protocol. I forget. Those are great. Let's just quickly go through all this. Now we could, if we wanted to, change some stuff out. What do you got? Right. But as you can see, my stats have increased dramatically. Using a fusion grenade? Yeah. Oh. Let's do a little fashionista here. Let's see what we got here. Helmets. Let's do Hawk's Fury. Scalded Chin is actually really good. Phoenix Fusion is good. You can't really see them all that well, but that looks good actually. Quick. I mean, I'm not gonna be futzing over it too much. That looks good for me. Actually, no, I like that one better. Okay, so this will be right. For a primary. Where are my primaries at? It's a decent. Ah, here we go. We want this. Because. No. Idiot. We already have a sunshot, so we don't need to put that. Then we want to look at heavies. What are my heavies doing here? Okay. Link. And I think yeah, I think for now that's how we'll do things. Okay, so let's do that, and then we'll do save new. We'll do come on. There we go. So color. There we go. Okay, and dismiss. And for now, I know I have like no mobility. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I promise. It's gonna be okay. So we gotta do disgraced. It's gonna be the mission variant, I think. There's so in the new update, well, new expansion, we're gonna get exotic class items. Class items being bonds for warlocks, marks for titans, and yeah, it's gonna be great, and I'm excited because honestly, yeah, it doesn't do anything, does it? Right, because we have the right. Latent action, what does that do? No damage for... oh, it's fine. It's fine. For the most part. This is just a strike. It's nothing huge.
Hive broods value strength over all else. When you and Shaw forced Navota to flee, you weakened her position.
She'll be desperate for victory to regain her footing.
Well, that desperation makes her a threat in the Cosmodrome and beyond. This is a worthy challenge for you, Guardian.
Cass and Maeve gave their final deaths fighting Navota. That can't be for nothing.
It won't be.
And then obviously the what's it face? Didn't work the matchmaking. There we go. Words. But yeah, this midnight coup.
Steady.
Part of the
I know how those nerves feel. Pack it away. Eyes down the sights.
And that's also. Please. Super. And various buffs. So yeah, it's super useful. Guardian that is feared shall be feared no longer.
Fallen raiding party ahead. They don't seem thrilled about Navota's presence.
they won't appreciate yours either.
I'm reading dense hive signatures in a facility up ahead.
Navota is gathering the swarm.
We might be walking into a trap.
That's the gig. We carry the light where no one else can.
Let's bring it. Firefly and kinetic tremors, which let's just say was a lot of fun. Right, now we're passing through a patrol zone. Graviton Lance. Graviton Lance is basically the sunshot, but it's void, it's purple. It's a burst weapon, fires 2 shots. Get a kill with it.
I burned out the rest of Navota's hiding spots. She's got nowhere to run.
A well-crafted snare.
I'm just doing my part. It's in your hands now, Guardian. All right, take her down. Cass,
is done.
Maeve. They can rest easier now, thanks to you.
We couldn't have done it without you, Shaw.
Well, maybe. Don't sell yourself short.
And
I see a spark in you, Guardian. Make sure you keep it safe. Don't let it get to your head, okay? This is only the beginning of your story.
Excellent work. Return to the tower.
I do love my bows, though. I do love my bows. But anyways, guys, a huge thank you for tuning in, watching. I know I got quiet there from time to time, but you know, hey, I appreciate it, and I hope you all have a fantastic and wonderful